In today's video, we are working on removing the fear of rejection. All of our fears can be felt physically in our body. And this fear is like a repellent or an attractant. When we fear rejection, we get rejection. When we don't fear rejection, we don't get rejection. We get what we give. Watch the video on reaping and sowing if you haven't already done so for a further explanation on that. Now, what I've noticed with my clients is that you get what you expect. If you expect something to turn out badly, it usually does. If you expect different, you get different. I believe only fear and love exist and that we can't have both at the same time. When there's no fear, we are in the flow of divine love, and it is wonderful. If fear is present, it works as a block. It unknowingly rejects the inflow as like attracts like. So, with the presence of fear, you attract more fear. Today, we are going to use love to break through the illusions of fear. Now, keep in mind, these illusions do manifest and are visible when they are strong impulses. So as we use love to break down this fear, the impulses that you send out will change to those of acceptance and love of self, which in turn will manifest as more love. Now, I need you to pay attention carefully and closely today, and I need you to relax deeply and fully. I need you to be aware of what I'm asking you to do during this session. Now, keep in mind that this session was made just for you upon request, out of love. And so it is my intention that love you will receive. So get nice and comfortable. Make sure nobody's going to bug you for the duration of this video, and let's get started. Get nice and comfortable, and let's begin here today with our eyes open. So with your eyes open, I want you to just take in all the surroundings that you have around you. So just kind of notice the things that are in the room that you're in. Take them all in, become aware. So now close your eyes. Okay, so as you close your eyes, you're able to recall the things that you just, visualized, that you just saw in your room. And so I want you to do that here. I want you to just take in through your senses, become aware of all those things in your room. And as you become aware, I want you to imagine that every time you breathe in, that you could breathe all those things, all that awareness into your body. And as you exhale, all those things return back to their normal place. So every time you breathe in, you're taking all of those surroundings, you're bringing them in. As you exhale, returning them all back into their place. Excellent. And so now just really let yourself relax down deep. So just letting yourself relax. And now I also want you to still be aware, but this time of just the sense. So the smells that are around you. So just become familiar, just breathing in, just notice if you can smell anything. Now become aware of taste. Like, can you taste there inside your mouth? Become aware of the taste. Okay, and then become aware of the feeling of your clothes, or perhaps, your bedding, whatever you happen to be. Just become aware of the feeling on your skin. So, if you're wearing clothes, I assume you are, but you never know. Become aware of how they feel on certain parts of your body. Or if you are sitting or if you are laying, become aware of the different pressure on different parts of your body. And then become aware of your right hand and become aware of your left hand and become aware of your right foot and become aware of your left foot and become aware of your left shoulder and of your right shoulder, and then become aware of your jaw. And I want you to notice what it feels like and drain away any tension or tightness that might be there. So make sure your teeth are not clenched. If there was any tightness, you could even just imagine it could ooze out of the muscles there, leaving them very soft and lazy, loose and comfortable. And then you could imagine yourself going down a spiral staircase, one that goes down and around and down and around, and it seems like it goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. And so I'm going to count from 20 down to 1. I want you to grab onto the hand railing and just begin to wind your way down and around that beautiful twisting staircase. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, and 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Really let yourself relax now. Perfect. So now that we're down at the bottom of that staircase, we're going to bring up some feelings here. Now, this fear of rejection comes from somewhere. It didn't just start all on its own. It more than likely began because rejection at some point happened. So what we're going to do today, and I want you to prepare yourself, but just know that I'm here, that everything's going to be okay, and that I love you so much. We're going to bring this feeling, this fear of rejection up, and we're going to follow it back to where it very first began. So now, you might not know where that is right now, and that's okay, that's good. But when it does come up, if this happens to be something emotional, I'm going to help you. We're going to work through it. We're going to heal this with love like we do for everything. Okay, so I want you to bring up that fear. So I want you to just bring that feeling up. Think about a situation that causes you to think, ooh, I hope they don't reject me. So bring that feeling up. As you bring it up, I want you to become aware of physically where you feel that feeling in your body. It could be tension, tightness, it could be something else, it could be anything, but I want you to notice physically in your body where you feel that fear of rejection. So bring that feeling up and do it right now. Okay, so if that feeling is there right now, we're going to follow this back. So how we're going to do it is I'm going to count from 5 to 1. You're going to let your mind float all the way back. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes people need a bit of assistance to do this. So if that happens to be you, if something doesn't very first pop in your mind, I'm going to ask you a series of questions so that we can let whatever scene, situation, scenario needs to come up. Obviously, I'm working with more than just one person here, so we've got to do this in a few ways. So I want you to bring up that fear of rejection here. Let it be there. Let it be strong. Notice where you feel it. Okay, I'm going to count from 5 to 1. We're going to follow this feeling back to when it began. Ready? Back to when it began. So 5, follow that feeling. Take a nice deep breath. Follow it back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now whatever scene, time, or situation came to mind, just want you to be there. Just know you're safe. I'm going to help you through this. Okay, now if nothing came to mind, if you're telling yourself, I don't know, I'm just going to ask you a series of questions here, and you'll tell me yes or no, and we'll go from there. When this feeling began, was I alone or was I with someone? When this feeling began, was I at home or was I somewhere else? When this feeling began, was I under 10 years old or over 10 years old? Okay, now with the information that you have, if something has come to you, that's great. If not, you're going to pause this video, and with that information that you have, you're going to let it come to you. So you're not going to be wrong about this. This is you. This is your mind. So whatever it is, even if it seems obscure, it doesn't matter. Whatever comes up is right. So pause the video if you need to, and if not, we're going to start working with this feeling here. So whatever the situation is, whatever the scene is going on, what I want you to do first here is I want you to bring yourself now, you, whatever age you are now, into that scene with younger you. Okay, you are there to support that. Now, whatever the situation, whatever the scene is, it doesn't really matter. If there's other people involved, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to kind of push them off to the side. We're only dealing with you right now. So I want you to ask your younger self, what do you need from me? How can I help you? What can I do for you? What do you need to feel better? And let them tell you. Okay, now whatever it was that they told you or they asked of you, you're going to do it for them. So if there's something that they said, hey, I need this, maybe I need love, maybe I need support, maybe I need whatever it is, give it to them and do it for them right now. Okay, excellent. So now that feeling, that fear that's there, I want you to identify it. I want you to notice what color it is and where inside of that younger you it is. You're not wrong about this. So wherever it feels right, what color first comes to mind and what location, where is it inside their body? Where are they holding it? Okay, now you're going to take them, you're going to take your younger self, you're going to make sure that they've got bare feet, you're going to take them outside, and you're going to help them. You're going to stand there with them, you're going to breathe, you're going to move it out of their body for them and with them. So both of you are just going to breathe. Okay, you're going to move that energy, whatever color it is, down, out the bottoms of your feet from wherever it started, down, down, down your legs, out the bottoms of your feet, into the ground. You're going to ground that feeling, okay? You're going to let them feel it, though. They can feel it. So as you're breathing, you're going to let yourself feel it. So don't make it go in the ground fast. It doesn't need to go in there fast. I want you to feel it, feel it, feel it. And as you feel it, some of it's going to dissipate and it's going to move down into the ground there. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to do this here. Feel it and let it naturally move down and out the bottoms of their feet and down into the ground. So do that right now. Okay, so that is about 2 minutes. If you need more time, open your eyes, pause the video, continue when you're done. Come back when you're done. Okay, and if not, and you're ready to move on, and that's down in the ground, perfect. Okay, so I want you to go now. You're going to grab that younger you there, and you're just going to give him a hug, and you're going to give him some love, some comfort, some safety. Just give him all the love. And as you do this, you're going to apologize to them. You're going to say, I'm sorry that I have rejected you in the past. I'm sorry that I told you that something was wrong with you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't even realize that I was rejecting you. Had I known, I never would have done it. I'm so sorry. I don't think anything is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. In fact, I think you're unique and wonderful, and people would be lucky to have you in their life. I love you so much. And I'm so sorry if I've been mean or critical, or if I didn't show you the right care or the right kindness that I know you needed. It won't happen again. I love you so much, and I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you so much. Excellent. And now that scene just fades away and you let yourself relax down deeper, but you're aware, that scene fades away and you relax down deeper, relax down deep. Excellent. So now I want you to imagine here a time in the near future when that old feeling, that old fear of rejection would have normally been there, but this time it's not there. This time it's not there because you accept yourself. And because you accept yourself, it just feels completely different. In fact, you feel confident going into the situation. So I want you to imagine here a time in the very near future when that old feeling might have normally been there, but it's not there. And it feels so much better. And now imagine another time here in the near future when that old feeling would have normally been there. See that it's not there at all, and that this new feeling, this feeling of just feeling confident and feeling so much better, it's there instead. And now for a moment here, I want you to pretend, you're just going to pretend. I want you to pretend that on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most, 1 being the least, I want you to imagine that you're a 10 for confidence right now. You're just going to pretend. I just want you to pretend, see what that would be like. want you to step into that body. I want you to try it on. I want you to see what that feels like. And now I want you to imagine yourself at a time in the near future where that old fear of rejection is just not there anymore. And now this new, this really good feeling of confidence is there instead. And it feels so much better. You feel so proud of yourself. And imagine another time here in the near future where this confidence is there and you just feel so good. You just feel so proud of yourself. There's no fear. There's no nothing. You just feel proud. You feel so good. Excellent. And as you keep this confidence with you, just open your eyes right now. I want you to feel that confidence with your eyes open. Notice how everything looks brighter. It actually just looks good. Okay, close your eyes. Let yourself relax down deep now. Relax down deep. Every day, in every way, I feel better and better. I feel more confident. I feel more proud of myself. I let fears just drain away from my body because I don't need them. I don't want them. They don't serve me any purpose, and I just no longer need them in my life. And because of this, I feel so proud and I feel so much better about myself. I feel so confident. I feel so self-assured. I know that good and wonderful things come to me in my life, and I just focus on the good and wonderful, and I get so much more of it. And 5, start to bring your awareness back into your physical body. 4, and 3, bringing that awareness all the way back inside your body. We're going to come all the way back into the room, into a normal waking state once we get to the number 1. So 2. Just feeling good. I want you to put a little smile of confidence on your face right now. Just a little one. Come on. There you go. Put it on your face. Just a little one. Beautiful. See, you look so beautiful when you do that. You just do. Ready? And 1. Eyes open. All the way back in the room. Excellent. Take a nice breath. Feel how nice it feels to breathe, and it just feels good. So I hope that you just have the most wonderful day from here on out. If you feel like you need to listen to this again, because it made you feel so good, you go right ahead and do that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that, and share this with somebody that you feel like they could benefit. Thanks so much. This was made upon request, just for you. You know who you are. Thank you for interacting with my channel and asking for things. I just love to create this content for you guys. So have the best day, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, so as I said, get comfortable, but don't get so comfortable that you fall asleep. You are going to want to make sure that you're not going to be disturbed for the duration of this video. So get nice and comfortable, and let's begin here today with our eyes open. So with your eyes open, I want you to just take in all the surroundings that you have around you. So just kind of notice the things